So guys, we are going to talk about diversity in teams. I'm Daksh, and we chose this topic because we were a diverse team and we thought this would make sense right now. So Curtis is an American, Ace and Lillian are Chinese, I'm an Indian. So, okay, can you go to the next slide? So we are covering the entire topic in three different parts. The first part is about brief introduction. So diversity is at looked at from different angles by different organizations, different people, and different groups. So we are going to talk about a brief introduction. After that, we are going to have advantages and limitations. What are the advantages and limitations, and how they apply to different organizations and different groups. So we're also going to talk about whether diversity in teams lead to personal benefits. Uh, once we cover the limitations, we are also going to talk about how to be more diverse as a team. And the third part is we are also giving out some personal experiences. Ace will share a personal experience, and we've also covered a TED talk that talks about diversity and innovation. So what is diversity? So diversity can mean different, it can have different meanings for different people, different groups, different cultures. But as a layman, diversity means a range of many people or things that are very different from each other. This is the most basic definition of diversity. And for individuals, diversity can mean recognizing individual differences and accepting different people. And for organization, for organization, diversity means not only race, but also religion, gender, and age. So I'll hand it over to Ace now.
Okay. Thanks, Dash. Let me introduce the benefits for individual. So in our diverse team, we can learn from each other. We can meet our new friends, and in the diverse atmosphere, we can broaden our mindset, and we can also achieve our potential and contribute to the team. Next, let me give you a specific example about how team diversity can help us. And we are a team of four. And I and Lilian is from China, Curtis is American, and Dash is from India. And at the beginning, it's very hard for us to communicate with each other. And especially when when I talk with Dash, Lilian always help me to translate Indian English to English, and which turn my hair gray. and, and in this semester, I take a cost accounting class, and the professor is from Indian too. So I'm like this way. I always fall asleep. And in this matter, when I keep talk with Dash, and I'm like this way, Dash wakes me up. So right now I know what the professor is talking about. So this is my personal experience about how diversity can benefit me. Okay. Next, Professor Curtis will explain the limits of diversity.
Thank you, Ace. So while there are many benefits to having diversity within your teams, it's also good to understand that there are some limitations to diversity in your organization or within a small group. So people come from many different backgrounds and have different viewpoints and ideas. So because of this, some issues can arise, such as communication barriers, or there may be a language barrier as a whole where communication becomes difficult. There may be differing beliefs. There could be a prejudiced individual in the group who may not want to work with an opposite sex or someone of an older age group, or just someone who has a different ethnicity than them. And then there also can be misinterpretation of meanings, where someone takes something said the wrong way in a way that it wasn't meant. So some solutions to this issue is to communicate clearly the objectives and subject matter of thoughts and ideas. And when someone's communicating those ideas, always remember to be patient and then ask for clarification for any A good thing to also do is to check your ego at the door. Even in an organization where someone isn't as diverse, or the group isn't as diverse, there may be someone who still believes that they're better than someone. So it's good to check that ego at the door because someone can have an idea just as great as yours, and it can make a more cohesive group. Lastly, you want to avoid conversations that are touchy, such as race, religion, or politics. And then finally, to wrap up this section, how to manage diversity. So for starters, you want to promote an open-minded work environment. For one, because just in general, a more open-minded work environment makes your organization more creative. There also should be a top-down approach to this diversity and inclusion idea, so that the CEO is on board with it and communicates downwards, and that everyone works together. And then lastly, the organization will want to provide a vehicle to discuss any type of problems that may arise. So if someone has an issue, they should know exactly where they can go to kind of get a solution to their problem and get the issue solved. I'll next hand it over to Lillian.
Thank you for my 2 minutes. Now I will introduce how to be diverse. And I should say, the diversity is truly existing globally. As Nicholas mentioned, we have the cultural barriers and the language barriers. And as we all know, communication is a direct way to express our mention and as an international student, English is not our first language. So sometimes we often got some trouble when we expressing our ideas. And so we should practice more and trying to speak fluently. Like we can watch the English TV shows, and we can talk to our classmates and talk to our friends. And also, we should we need to know how to talk. It means we need to talk more to express our idea more clear and with light. Unlike when we talk like you should revise the report, and can you revise the report? We constitute different requirements. And also the cultural, the different cultural barriers is a challenge for us. We have the friends from America, India, and China. So maybe we can try different countries first and learn their tradition. I tried American burgers, or like the Shake Shack or Daddy. Maybe next time I will try the Indian food.
Mm-hmm.
And learn more different cultural will help us better understand the teammates' characteristics, and we will have more tacit understanding when we collaborate. Okay. And as a team, we need to meet the client's requirements. We have different backgrounds, so we can have the different aspects to understand what the client really is. And team diversity can give us more angles to solve the client's requirements.
Thanks, Lily. Okay. Let me give you a case study from Snap.com. In this video, they explain how the diversity benefit organization. They do a survey in 171 companies in German, Australian, and Switzerland. And they also expand the research to 5 additional countries around the world. They just asked the company 2 basic questions: how innovative they are, and how diverse they are. And they use the innovation revenue to measure innovation, and they use these 6 factors to measure diversity. And the conclusion is the more diverse companies are more innovative. And a fair of question you ask is the egg is the chicken and egg question. So, a diverse company because they are innovative, or the way around. Which way is it? We don't know how much relationship versus collision, but we do know that the companies that are more diverse are more innovative. And in their sample, the companies are more innovative, are more diverse. So it is fair to assume that the companies, the diversity driving innovation, and the innovation driving diversity.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. Do you have any questions?
Oh, question. Sam has a question.
So in this TED Talk, I'm just curious, did they poll people that said that they were diverse? Did they poll the actual diversity of the company? Like, did they actually write down? Because, like, I could see if someone says there's people from the north and people from the south, but just in America, they would say we're diverse. So I'm just curious if they did that.
The survey is very broad. It's from all over the world. Yeah.
Okay.
The survey is from a university in Germany, and they explain the companies of the world.
Okay, anyone else have a question for them? No? So this TED Talk, it was, well, I'm seeing it on the reference page, how diversity makes teams more innovative, and it was based in Germany. The company was based in Germany that did the research?
Yeah, just the university in Germany.
Oh, university in Germany. Okay. Okay, got it. I want to commend you for the beautiful APA format of your references. Admire that for a moment. They did that quite nice. See, title, date, and then when you put the title, you only have uppercase on how diversity makes teams more innovative. Then you have the other details about, who published it, and then when it was retrieved, and then the TED Talk right there. So this is really, really good. And then Oxford Press again. Who did the APA on that? That's really nice. You did that, Ace. Very good. I like it. That's good. Okay. So let's hear from some of our folks that evaluated you. Naishi, what do you think?
They got a very beautiful, interesting slides, and each teammate has a very clear statement of their body point. And I like that way they dash walking into the audience,
Mm-hmm.
close to the audience, and they make many examples and experience and facts to illustrate their points. That's good presentation.
Okay, great. Okay, Amanda?
I think presentation is good. They take their team as example to explain the topics, and it helps me to understand. And the PowerPoint is very clear. So and they have the Zach worked around the.
Okay.
I think it's good.
Okay. Jay?
Yeah, so you guys, great overall presentation, was well done. I like the specific examples, presentation, great flow. Some things to work on. Try not to read off the slides too much and then look
Okay.
at the presentation. Maybe Lillian come out and podium, but other than that, it's really good.
Okay. Sammy?
I think their presentation is very logical and
I think they can improve is about their PowerPoint. They are a little bit wordy. Some of the state of PowerPoint, too much word.
Okay.
Better to be seen.
Okay, so maybe some of the PowerPoints had too many words. Okay. Mickey?
Yeah, I think that you guys did a good job getting out in front of the audience and addressing us. I would like for some of you guys to try to speak a little bit louder because it got hard at times to hear some of y'all's thoughts all the way here in the back. I agree. I thought the slides were a little bit wordy, but I like y'all's use of pictures. Kind of like livened it back up and was like a good mix up to the text that you guys had on there. And then I really liked how you guys related it to TED Talk, and like I thought it was kind of interesting because like I feel like TED Talk like within itself is like a lot of people know it, but like it's pretty diverse too. Like they bring in different people from different backgrounds, different countries and stuff like that. So I just thought that was like kind of cool, but like ironic at the same time.
Okay. One thing I should have mentioned this from the team before. I like the slides numbered because then you can kind of go back and refer to it. It's not anything you're going to lose points for, but numbering slides is a good way to kind of get people's bearings to what section it is you're wanting to look at. I felt like the content was really good, and probably one of the most challenging parts is you guys had to decide what to put in here versus taking a chapter from the book where it's kind of outlined already. So I felt like you guys selected some really great information here. Ace, you provide a lot of good comic relief, so remember that with the pictures, and that was really fun to kind of share that. I have an interesting story where I was sitting in my office with a Chinese student and an Indian student, and the Indian student said something and I totally didn't understand. So the Chinese student translated it for me, and I said, "How did you know what she was saying?" And she goes, "My roommate's from India." And so, it's interesting because sometimes with accents, we just miss a word, almost like cancer. Do you want the can-sir? Instead of cancer, we hear things the wrong way all the time. So I think that's great that you guys shared, that it took a little while for you guys. We had the team storming, norming, forming, performing. It took a while for you guys to get to know each other's styles, but you're using that, and maybe the next place is a good Indian restaurant. I'm sure that Donk and others can recommend some. If not, I can recommend some to you. But I thought the content's good. There were a couple of typos on a couple of the slides, but I didn't feel like it really took away from it. Just be careful when you're putting something together to watch for typos that might, be a little bit more prominent. But I felt like the content was really good, and I think it's great because a lot of the teams, pretty much all the teams, have some level of diversity. So I think it's great that you guys shared how y'all are kind of dealing with that, or kind of using that to your advantage. And that's also another reason why I try to get diverse teams with diverse backgrounds, with work, gender, all of that. I guess some of the teams don't have all of the diversity, but what I've found is that for these types of projects, it really helps to have the different perspectives, the different personalities, the different cultural perspectives for what you're doing. So good job, you guys. Yeah, do you need to do something? Oh, you wanted to show that?
Yeah, because I had this slide.
That's okay.
Yeah, I think I want to save the time. I think I did not answer the question, and I think this one is one of the factors that maybe
shows an example of how it works.
So this is related to share of female management, right?
Yeah. The share of the females in top management was if the top management is if the share of females is over 20%, then they will increase the total
Innovation revenue.
Innovation revenue. Yeah. So like Alibaba and JP Morgan and Apple, they have done it.
JP Morgan and Apple?
And Apple.
Okay. Very, very good. Okay, what we're going to do is let's take a 15-minute break. Do I need to talk to any of the teams right now?
Yes.
Okay, I need to talk to y'all's team. Okay, actually, let's take a 15-minute break, and the accounting research emails are due tonight. Let me see something real quick about what's going on today. The resume, cover letter, and job descriptions, I'm going to talk about those, but I want you to bring drafts of those next week, of the resume, cover letter, job description, and you're supposed to also have business cards. So bring your business card next week, either the one that you have or the one that you're planning to do. So on 10/10, you want to have your resume, cover letter, business card, and job description. We're going to talk a little bit about how to write the cover letter today, which is a lot of kind of what we've talked about with drafting drafting letters and whatnot. So bring your draft of all of these: resume, cover letter, business card, and job description. You want to bring those in draft form for next week in hard copy. So we'll take a 15-minute break, and then we'll talk a little bit about that, and then we'll have team time. Okay. I'll come talk to y'all's team now, if that's okay.
Okay.
We'll probably finish up a little bit early tonight, too. But you will for sure have team time. Okay. 15 minutes. Oh, thank you. Yes, you can give me your feedback. If y'all have feedback, you can just put it up here. That's fine. Yes, what's going on? Okay. Okay, you want to extend it out? Just not next week? Okay, yeah, you will mention that. Yeah, that's fine. We're not meeting on the 31st. We don't have that's project work day, huh? You wouldn't mind doing it on the 31st? You'll just show up, you'll video yourself and let me see it? Let me just double check, but I think the 24th is fine. But yeah, we might as well tell me either. Are you done with this? Are you done with this now? Yeah. That was easy, that I thought it was going to be something hard. Okay. Oh, good, you did. Oh, you did. Always. I did ask her. You actually did. I don't care. That's fine. Oh, is this your email?
But I submitted it.
You already submitted it all? Okay. Okay, so, well, that's good. I reviewed his email message, or his email message. Yeah. Yeah. I think you guys are on, he has a lot more, like, fleshed out than I would want. You're fleshing out pretty hard, but Rusty had a pretty good day. He's done a lot of y'all have like the perfect person because he's not working. And some of these others with like the teams working and the client working. It's so hard. He so wants to have this done. Okay, so let me just go check this one. I think that's gonna be fine. Rusty Wallace. He wrote in his bio, we were hoping to add value to Rusty Wallace. And I didn't even catch it, I guess, in the first one. It's just like it's like me. Like my name's been Mary Beth Bayrich for almost 25 years, and sometimes I'm already done with it. I'm like, where did that come from? Yeah. what now? Did you already do it?
No.
No, I haven't gotten any discount. Just go look them up online. They should, your first order should be free. How much? $10?
I don't remember.
Huh? How much is that for? 500. You could do less than that. It's a lot less if you do. Metro Petro, you're going to do culture impacts communications, right?
Yes.
Just a second, let me write this down. So Crafty Girls and Jay, is Jay here? Are y'all presenting next week? Or the 17th?
17th.
The 17th? Okay.
I mean,
I can't yeah. Are you sure? Double check with them.
Yeah, so
It looks like I have you down. I can't really tell.
I think I remember it being 17th, but let me just double check.
It doesn't matter. It can be either.
Okay.
It can be next week or just y'all let me know. BYOB is going to be next week. But I thought y'all were the 10th. Wait. I thought y'all were on the 10th, but if you want to change it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Is it next week?
Yeah.
That's what we thought.
Okay.
I'm open to.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I've got you down for that.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, I couldn't really tell one here. Okay. Yes, ma'am. You could probably just get Skidmore.
Oh,
Yeah, you should Skidmore the first one. Yeah, you can do it like
I
that.
meant to ask you last week.
No, that's fine. Yeah, so you can just do Skidmore. As long as there's not like 2 articles about it, so. Yeah. There's an outage tonight.
So you should let them know. Thursday.
I'll just extend the deadline. We'll move tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, that's
They
ridiculous.
should have done it like at 1 in the morning.
I know, why are they doing that? Everyone has due dates at that time. Thank you for showing me that. I'm gonna change, I'll change it. Oh, just a second, let me go change this. That's ridiculous.
Just let y'all know if y'all want to turn it in at 11 tonight. I need to turn it today.
Well, the due date, the e-learning is gonna have an outage at 11 p.m. tonight. So I'm gonna extend it. How long is the outage?
6 hours.
6 hours?
6 to 5 hours.
Okay, I'll just change it to noon tomorrow. Is he happy?
It's due tonight.
So what, you need to tell me that you're sick and stuff, but, okay, you got out of your thing, so that's good, okay.
So 11:59. 8.
Okay, so let me go extend it before I tell you it's official.
Basically 12 hours.
Why do they have to do that when I have something due? This is how my day has been going, okay?
Yeah.
It is a conspiracy. See, you've been talking to them about it too. Okay.
In the morning. Not at night. Not midnight. So in like 12 hours. Or no, like. But yeah.
Well, that means I have a due date in my cost class too.
And they should have done it like at 1 in the morning. They usually do it at 1 in the morning.
I know. Why can't they do that?
wanted to let you know there's, you'll get a ton of emails tomorrow saying.
Yeah, I will.
We had it out.
I mean, because especially my undergrad students wait till the last minute to post. Thank you for showing me that. I mean, I go to the e-learning page all the time, and I completely disregarded that.
Yeah, we ignore it thinking it's nothing. And then
Did Mickey find it? Who found it?
I turned it on, I read it, and I was like, that's the card, that's today, and it wasn't.
It's not coming up on my. Let me see.
I don't know, I saw that response email.
It's through 5 a.m.
Yeah, so 11 through 5 a.m. 6 hours.
It does expect an extended service outage during which e-learning will not be available.
No, I can't.
Okay, I'm going to change my password.
Can the business card be black and white?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Annie. Okay, what was your question? Yeah, that's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you need. Yeah, you don't need anything else. Yeah.
In this scenario, what I was going here in the fourth point, what I was saying is that the bank account was a residual.
Yeah, but you didn't have that in the next one, did you? When you made the changes?
So yes, actually, this is
okay.
after the changes.
Okay.
But right now we were able to get through to him, and we were able to assert him that he is not keeping this as a residual. He's keeping it as a final.
Okay, that's all. For emergencies. Okay.
So that is what I replaced with you.
Okay.
Of course, I'll add this one thing, cost of printer. You wanted me to compare the cost for that.
Yeah.
So that can be much better.
Okay, perfect.
Summary of startup.
Yes.
So for summary of startup cost, you want to make something like a trial balance.
No, it doesn't have to be a trial balance. Just do like the cost, and the total. So you have a total startup cost. You know what the total startup cost is? Yes, exactly. Sounds good. To make most of the changes.
So again, for the startup cost, the definition, I went on to the website which was specified over here. Where I had gone, I didn't get to it. So then I went on Patriot Software's website.
That's fine. It can be either place, it doesn't matter. It can be in 2 places.
And then it was this thing where I had put in the screenshots of Wix.com and Squarespace.com, which are the websites for building your own website. Now these are made by the company. They haven't put an author name in the page, you know. So there won't be any So this is what I kept as the name of the piece.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I think that's perfect. Which is the author. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That looks good. Okay. Okay, sounds good.
When I read the piece, I was like, oh my god.
Okay.
I got surprised. You know, I spent like 6.5 hours on it, and then
Oh, wow.
still this is 50 cents. I would just say, oh my god, how can I be so bad?
No, it's fine. You went through it twice, so it's gonna help you.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
We were discussing that software.
I know, I haven't had a chance to do that. I haven't even gone into that software myself to do what I need to do, so.
Do you need me to send an email or something?
Yeah, send me another email.
With respect to that and